Bella, and I don't even know what I am right now. Oh my god. This is my post-grad-ish series, and basically what that means is I'm like done with school, but I'm still kind of finishing school, and I'm like getting a job, but like I don't have a job. I don't know what's going on with my life, so I'm just gonna make some videos and have a good time. Yeah. I have 2 cats, I have a husband, and it's all just kind of crazy. I'm living in a new city, getting back into my old hobbies like video making and making art, all that jazz. And so, yeah. Change, according to Oxford, to make someone or something different, alter or modify. The noun form is the act or instance of making or becoming different. Also, just in a personal sense, change can have a lot of different meanings to different people. You would define change differently depending on how it's affected you and whether you go seeking it out or it just comes along and it finds you. So why am I talking about change? Well, I have lived in 5 different locations in the past 3 years. I changed my name this past year. I got married. So I've been through quite a bit of change, and it's just something I've been thinking about. It was something I used to love, and I still do love, but I've realized like the complexities of it and how often it can just be uncomfortable no matter how much you're looking forward to it. Just because it was hard does not mean that it wasn't good. And I mentioned this earlier. Sorry, this chair is so creaky. If it's uncomfortable or it's not going smoothly, I'm like, man, I must be doing something wrong. But even in the hard stuff and the stuff that was definitely not great in the moment, that doesn't mean that good can't come out of it. That's a lot easier to say when you've like been through it and you've come out the other side, but I have been through it and I've come out the other side, and I can tell you that like there are still good things that can come. That doesn't make the hard things less hard. It makes them a little bit more bearable. My second thing to say is that growth can come in the waiting too. I think too often we think of like, oh, I want to change something about myself. I want to like change my circumstances, but like I can't move to another country. I can't like go off and do all these things that I want to do because of various factors. And we think that no growing is going to happen when we're just sitting still. But like, no, like wonderful things can still happen while you're in the waiting. There's growth that comes out of that. And like having to stop and take a deep breath and just focus on whatever it is you're having to focus on in that season. There's good in that. There's growth in that too. And you don't have to go off and do all the crazy things to grow. My third point is that it's okay to mourn what's lost, even if you didn't like it in the moment. And what I mean by that is sometimes circumstances in our life change and we're like, yes, I wanted to be finished with school. I wanted to get out of that city. I wanted to change my major, but then all of a sudden you're like, man, I kind of miss those classes. I kind of miss those people. I kind of miss that community. And you're like, man, like I shouldn't be feeling this way because I didn't even like it when I was there. But here's the thing. Our hearts are so fickle. Like we can't decide what we like, and we like different things and we love different things. And sometimes those feelings are so complicated, and we just need to be easier on ourselves for feeling the bittersweet. Change is so bittersweet because there's so many good things and hard things and bad things and sad things that come along in the same package deal. So don't be ashamed to mourn what's lost. Bella, come on. Like, you yourself do not follow through on these things, but that's because I'm learning and I'm growing, and some of these things are just hard. You have to just keep preaching them to yourself every day, especially when you're going through a hard change. It's okay to be like, this is so frustrating, but also at the same time know that It's gonna be okay. Anyway, so that is my video for today. My cats are attacking each other. So for future videos, I would love to get more into the language learning side of things. I would also like to talk more about some of the struggles that come with adulting, like finding jobs, doing interviews. Conducting research is something that's really interesting to me that I could definitely talk about more. Yeah, so I'm excited to kind of dive into some of these different topics, and then all the while be able to practice some of my video editing skills that I have always enjoyed. Okay guys, that's all for today. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening or whatever time it is for you. I hope that it goes well, and I am looking forward to making more videos, and yeah, see you later. Bye bye.